Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to look at the story of Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was a short-lived animated television series with a total of 52 episodes across 4 seasons, which played on Cartoon Network from 1999 to 2002. The show centered around Courage, a small pink dog who lives with his elderly owners, Muriel and Eustace, in a remote farmhouse located in the fictional town of Nowhere. Despite being a sweet and kind-hearted dog, Courage is frequently faced with terrifying and bizarre supernatural occurrences that threaten his owners and his own well-being. Muriel is a kind and caring woman who loves Courage dearly, while Eustace is a grumpy old man who constantly mistreats Courage. And let's not forget the computer, which plays an important role in giving advices and solutions to Courage. The main role of Courage in the show is to protect Muriel and Eustace from the various monsters and villains that pose a threat to them. The show features a wide range of unique characters. Each episode typically involves a new and bizarre one that Courage must overcome to save his owners, and this show is particularly known for its dark humor. Let's have a peek at Courage's past. So Courage's parents were actually sent to space by an evil scientist who was conducting an experiment by sending innocent dogs to space. Courage managed to escape the evil scientist. He was abandoned and all alone on the street. This is when Muriel saw the puppy and was impressed by the courage it had, hence the name Courage. This is how Courage was adopted. Now let's look at the top 3 creepiest episodes in the Courage the Cowardly Dog series. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video if you're liking it. So the first episode is about King Ramses' curse. This has to be one of the creepiest episodes. So at first we see that Courage discovers a strange slab outside their house after a violent storm, and this happens to be a slab that is cursed by King Ramses. King Ramses is not your typical Saturday morning cartoon character. His ghostly appearance and haunting voice adds a layer of spookiness to the entire episode. But what does he want? Well, it turns out to be his slab. Eustace is attracted to the slab as it's worth $1 million. Courage knew something was wrong when he first saw the slab and he wanted to get rid of it, but Eustace was stubborn and wanted to keep it for himself. King Ramses warned that they will be faced by supernatural occurrences if Eustace continues to keep the slab with himself. When Eustace still doesn't listen, they are faced by strange instances like a flood, loud music, an infestation of deadly insects, which in the episode almost eats up their home. At last we can see Eustace in a tomb of a mummy. Okay, number 2. This episode is all about Freaky Fred visiting Courage's house. Believe it or not, Freaky Fred is Muriel's nephew. So when Fred reaches the home, Muriel is pleased to meet Freaky Fred, while Courage is a little nervous and a little freaked out by Freaky Fred's behavior and appearance, while Eustace is bored and doesn't care about Freaky Fred. So when Muriel asked if Fred would like to freshen up, he said yes, he would love to, and Muriel asked Courage to direct him to the bathroom. So Courage was quite hesitant to direct Freaky Fred to the bathroom, but he had no other option, so he had to. So Eustace being Eustace, he loves to scare Courage. So when Muriel asks Eustace to take some towels upstairs, he uses this opportunity to lock Courage inside the bathroom with Freaky Fred. And Fred gets all interested in cutting Courage's hair. Courage tries his best to escape Freaky Fred, but he ends up cutting all his hair. But when Freaky Fred was about to give his final touch, we could hear sirens in the background. It was the police who came to arrest Freaky Fred. That's all. The episode ends with the arrest of Freaky Fred. The third episode that we're going to talk about is the possessed mattress. The episode starts with Muriel ordering a new mattress. When she gets on the phone, someone tries to sell her a new mattress and says they were waiting for Muriel's call. Courage gets a little freaked out by this and knew something was wrong. And it was time for the delivery. Now we can see 2 creatures going inside the den to get a mattress, and they set the delivery vehicle on, while Muriel is eagerly waiting for the mattress outside the house. So when the 2 creatures were getting the bed inside the house, Courage notices the demon inside. He tried his best to warn Muriel, but Muriel pushes Courage out of the bedroom and tries to take a nap. So Courage knew something bad was going to happen, so he gets a ladder that was buried outside and peeks to see Muriel. Now we can see Muriel getting possessed by the demon inside the bed. Courage wants Eustace, but he of course doesn't listen. So when they go up, they see Muriel possessed and her head just falls off. Now that is horror. But Courage is quite determined to save Muriel. He goes to the room and the demon and Courage have a thumb fight together, which Courage loses. So the catch here is the demon can be defeated by a spell, which Eustace tries and miserably fails to chant. However, Courage was successful and the demon goes out of Muriel and now gets attached to Eustace. But a whack from Muriel gets things alright. So at last we can see Muriel returning the bed while Eustace is coiled up inside it. So this was the story of Courage the Cowardly Dog in short. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys like this video, do like and consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.